So now that you've inherited a property, how do you transfer the property into your name or the beneficiary's name? Keep watching, because that's what we're talking about next, and it starts right after this. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bill Martinez and I'm a realtor and probate specialist right here in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm brokered by eXp Realty. I post new videos every Tuesday all about San Antonio probates and real estate. So how do you transfer an inherited property into your name or the beneficiary's name? Well, here's a 5-step process to transfer the inherited property into your name or the beneficiary's names. The transfer of a property inheritance after a loved one has passed can be a confusing time, but with a will, it makes the process far easier and not as overwhelming. So here's the 5-step process to transfer the property in your name or the beneficiary's name with a will in place. The first step is very easy to explain and understand. Here it is. Contact an attorney that handles probates. Don't settle for any attorney, even if they are a family member or a friend. Work with an attorney that has experience dealing with probates. They will be familiar with Texas law, probates, estates, the court process, the timeline, and the requirements. The attorney should be able to offer a wealth of information, a willingness to answer your questions, and show empathy during this difficult time. So be sure to contact an attorney that works on probates. Step number 2, if you're the executor or the executrix of the estate, then bring the required documents, including the will, to the attorney, so the attorney can file for probate. These documents are essential in starting the filing process. But why? Why is it so important? Why is filing so important? I'm glad you asked, which will lead us to step number 3. Here's why it's important to file. So in step number 3, you as the executor or executrix of the estate will appear in court for the hearing and will get sworn in. The judge must approve you as the executor or executrix of the estate. And even though the will may identify you as such, the judge must as well make this approval. So what happens when you are approved, and what does it mean to be the executor or executrix of the estate? This now brings us to step number 4. After you appear in the court and you get sworn in, weeks following the hearing, you will then receive the letters testamentary. What is that? What is letters testamentary? So in a nutshell, the letters testamentary is the license, if you will, that you've been waiting for. Letters testamentary give you the authority to transfer the property as long as you are complying with Texas law and you're transferring according to the will. Letters testamentary give you the authority to fulfill the will. It gives you a license as the executor or executrix to execute the will. But still, at this moment, the property is not yet transferred into your name or the beneficiary's name. You'll then want to move on to the final step, which is step number 5. In step number 5, you want to meet with the same attorney that has been helping you through the probate process, and you want to meet with them so they can then distribute or transfer the property or properties. Usually the executor or executrix will first sign the document, and if there are any other beneficiaries, then they will sign the document as well, thus completing the transfer of inherited property after death with a will. There may be some variance in transferring the property depending on the specifics of the will and the beneficiary's relationship amongst one another as to whether there is contention or not. But in many cases, the process would look similar to what I outlined. So yes, transferring an inherited property after the passing of a loved one can feel overwhelming at times, but with a will in place, it becomes far easier and definitely not drawn out for everyone involved. So do you find yourself having to do a property lien search, wanting to discover what liens or debts are on the property? If so, check out this video for more details. And like always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who may be going through the probate process or is about to go through it. See you in the next episode. Thanks again and take care.